and an overlap on top of this PowerPoint. I explained a few minutes ago that Camtasia Relay is a service provided by ITS here at the college, and it's actually created by a company called TechSmith. Students can download recorded lectures and use them as part of their learning activity. You can stop and start them as you're trying to understand what the teacher's trying to say, and it accommodates several different types of learning styles. It was designed for teachers, but they're finding that it's actually a real benefit for students. You can functionally do the same thing. You could dial in somebody on join.me, have a headset on, use a microphone, and while the teacher's talking you can leave a little bit of notes right on your screen, save it, and you've got your own audio note taker rather than handwritten. So it's a tool that you can consider to use or not. The graphic represents the fact that you record it on your computer, it goes to a main server, and then when it's finished it sends it to you in a multiple variety of formats depending on whether you want to put it on an iPhone, whether you want to put it on YouTube, or whether you want to just upload it into Blackboard. Later, when you get a moment, here are some links that will actually take you to the Relay server, and it'll actually take you to the software so you can download it to get started. When you do click on relayalgonquincollege.com, you're going to come to that website, and it's a logon website using your network access of username and password. There's a link on here as well that takes you to a video tutorial. So I'm going to show you what I meant when I said the video will jump following your screen. So I'm going to go to this little video.
Welcome to Camtasia Relay. This tutorial will take you through the process of logging in and downloading your recorders. First we're going to go to Relay.
That's not going to work really well, is it? So much for capturing that video. Oh well. When in doubt, reboot. So I'm just going to stop that, and we'll come back to that after as a separate piece. I'll go back to the PowerPoint. Oops. And continue. So once you do log into that address, you're going to notice that there are a variety of different downloads. If you're running a Mac, make sure you load the one for Mac. If you're loading a PC, make sure you pull the right one of the two options there on the top. Camtasia Relay software should now be loaded and installed on your computer. It takes seconds, and that should be the logo that appears on the screen. When you're recording, you'll notice that graphic I showed you earlier. Simply a matter of pushing the red button and you're off to the races. Be sure to look at the hotkeys. It makes life a little easier in managing and completing your video. And when you finish your video, what you're going to notice is you have an opportunity to verify everything was recorded correctly. You can make sure that the login information is correct, and then you can actually trim the beginning and the ending of the video. That will be similar to what you're going to see when I close this page. And you'll notice that a link to the presentation will appear in your email, and you can send that link to anybody because it will be available from an outside access. There's also a little bit of information we can discuss later about another one for your iPhone. It's called Camtasia Relay Fuse, and it allows you to do the same kind of things using an iPhone.